Please ignore my forehead and my nose. I don't even know. I put lotion on it earlier and it's just... I need some coconut oil. That's just all it comes down to. But I wanted to say that please do not feel ashamed to talk about how you're paying for your dentures or your dental procedure or whatever you're having done. Please do not be afraid to tell people. Please do not be afraid to tell people that you are on state-funded insurance or for, I don't know what it's called in your state, but in Indiana it's called Medicaid. Please do not be afraid to tell people that, because not all of us are walking around here with jobs that pay for insurance, or not all of us are walking around here with an abundant amount of money. Not all of us are walking around here making $200,000 a month. You know, a lot of us, majority of people in 2024 are poor because of the inflation, and it's just too much. Like, I was looking into insurance for my husband because he doesn't qualify for Medicaid because he makes too much money, and for the cheapest monthly rate of insurance, it's $400. It's for something, actually, a month. I just don't know the exact quote, but that was for Blue Cross Blue Shield. And that was the cheapest going rate that I could find in Indiana. And so please do not be afraid to come on here and talk about your life and how much you paid, or you're on state-funded insurance, because, girl, by no means am I ashamed to talk about what I'm on. I'm not ashamed to say, yes, I'm on Medicaid. I'm not ashamed to say that Medicaid's paying for my dentures. I'm not ashamed of that. I'm not ashamed to go on the internet and say, hey, yes, my teeth look like crap. I have to get dentures. I'm not afraid to show you guys my teeth. That's not what scares me. What scares me is going to the dentist. But coming on here and saying, hey, yeah, my teeth are bad, I'm on Medicaid, Medicaid's paying for it, I'm on Social Security, I'm on SSI, not Social Security, I'm on SSI because I have anxiety, depression, and a personality dependency disorder, which means that I cannot function in life without somebody with me, i.e. my husband. I can't go to the store unless my husband's with me because I get so much anxiety being in the store. It's not that I'm not able to leave and go places by myself. It's that I get so much anxiety being in public that my husband is with me to help me cope with the anxiety I get from so many people being in the store. Anyways, that's not even really the point. So I'm not afraid to tell people, yeah, I'm on Social Security. Can I help that? No. It's just part of my mental state at this point. When I first came into when I first became an adult, I was never like this. I didn't start becoming like this until I married my last ex-husband. Not my last ex-husband, my ex-husband before that. He was very abusive towards me. He was very physically and mentally abusive towards me, and that's just the person I turned into. Can I change it? Is it improvable? I don't think so. I think mentally I am too far, mentally I think I'm too far damaged for any type of help. I think medication subsides some of the symptoms of my anxiety and my depression. But do I think I'll ever be able to function and go out in public without somebody? No. And that's just my life, and I've had to accept that. But I'm not ashamed to go on the internet and admit that. I'm not ashamed to go on the internet and say, hey, yeah, I have dental anxiety. Severely bad, to the point my dentist has had to tell me that it is best as nervous as I get, it is best for me that I get Valium and the nitric oxide. That was actually her recommendation. She says, "Are you nervous now?" I said, "No, because I know you're not going to pull my teeth today." And she said, "Well, have you ever taken Valium?" And I said, "Yeah, but really, in reality, I've never taken Valium, but I was afraid if I said no, she wouldn't have given me that and she would have given me something else. And I wanted something that was going to calm me down." So I lied, which I ended up regretting afterwards because I really wish I would have told her the truth. But we're here now. And she was like, "Well," she was like, "I suggest that," she said, "Have you ever done nitric oxide?" Um, I don't remember my response. I think I told her yeah, but I don't remember. You'd have to go back and watch the video after I left the dentist's office. But I believe I told her yeah. I don't remember. But anyways, she, trying to think of what she said. I'm so tired, right? I think I told her yeah, that I took the nitric oxide before. And she said, "Well," she said, she said, "I don't know if your insurance covers that." And I said, "No, they don't cover that." And I was like, "I already got the paper in the mail." And she goes, "Oh, okay, well then if you got the paper, then you know what they cover." And then she was like, still messing with that. I don't know. I think something bit me, or I don't know what the hell that is. It hurts. She said, "I'm sorry, I'm tired right now. I want to lay down and go to sleep." She said, "Well, I suggest that," she said, "it's $188. And I was looking at her and I was like, She's like, "I strongly suggest you doing both of them, the Valium and the, well, she said it's $187. She said, "I strongly suggest that you do both the nitric oxide and the Valium." She said, "It'll calm you way down." And she was like, "And it'll help make things happen easier, progress easier," or something like that. She said something to that effect. And I was like, "Oh, well, at the moment, I don't think I'll do the nitric oxide." And as I'm sitting there, I was thinking. And what I was thinking about was how nervous I get in being in the dentist. And she was back there talking about appointment stuff and some documents I have to sign because I'm getting Valium. And then I turned around, looked at her, I said, "Yeah, I think I'll do the nitric oxide." Even though I know that I only get a set monthly amount of money, I just, like, I gotta bite the bullet and I just gotta do it. I just gotta do it. I just have to do it. I don't have a choice. So I was like, "Yeah, I'll do it." And she was like, "You'll do what?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll get the nitric oxide." And she's like, "Oh, good, 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 good." And she was super excited. But thinking about it, I think it is a very good option for me. I was watching another video and a girl was saying after I got out of TikTok earlier, I was watching some YouTube videos and a girl was saying that she was saying that she made a comment and it actually made me think. And this is what has been most of my anxiety about going to the not about going to the dentist, about getting my dentures. And she had said something to the effect about she didn't want her teeth looking like horse teeth. And I got to thinking, and I was thinking, yes, that is exactly how I feel. I do not want my teeth looking like horse teeth. And then I was watching the same girl, and she was killing me because she was saying that, I don't remember what, I think she said she was in North Carolina, or maybe South Carolina, something like that. Sorry, I'm jittering my phone around. My arm itches. But she was saying that in the affordable denture place that she had went to, it wasn't called affordable dentures, it was called something else, but it was basically, she said basically it was an affordable denture place. And she was saying that the doctor in there was telling her that that they do not do soft relines, and if you want soft relines, that you have to pay $200 out of pocket. And the dentist told her that soft relines don't even last. They last about a week and then they fall off. Well, that's not really true. And I'm saying that because my husband has had his top set. He doesn't have bottoms, he just has tops. And he's had them for 5 years and he still has his soft reline. And I was watching a girl I watch on TikTok, and she had a soft reline done, and that was several months ago. She had that procedure done back in February, and it's June, and she still has her soft reline. So I don't really think that there's a lot of miscommunication out there about certain things. And just because something bad happens to you, or just because you go to a lower grade of a dentist, I'm going to say, because I've seen a lot of bad reviews on certain denture places. I'm going to say that. Just because they had bad experiences, or just because that dentist sells you something, doesn't mean that that applies to everybody. So, and she just pretty much went on there and told people, so don't do a soft reline because it doesn't work. It falls off in a week and you're just wasting your time. Pretty much was what she said in the video, and I thought that was really wrong because you shouldn't tell people that. You should just give them the information what you were given about how much it costs, and not tell them that it doesn't work, because it does work. There's a lot of people out there get soft relines and they work. Like I said, my husband's had his for 5 years. My sister had a soft reline done, and my sister's soft reline's still in her dentures, and she's had her dentures since she was in her 20s. And she's 34 now. 34? Maybe 33? I don't remember. I'm so sorry. I'm really bad at this. She was born in 90s. In 1990, so figure that up. 91, 92, 93. I'm not going to do this right now. It doesn't matter. But my sister still has her soft reline, so, I mean, I feel like a lot of people give bad information on certain things. And also she was saying that we shouldn't use, she was also saying that we shouldn't use a lot of the adhesive. She said a lot of the adhesives has zinc in it, and you can overdose on zinc from the you can overdose from zinc being in the adhesives. And I was thinking, there's so many things out there that the doctors tell you and stuff that they didn't tell you back in the day. And they get people all freaked out, and people don't use certain things or consume certain things because these doctors these days believe they're bullshit. I'll be straight up. They believe their own bullshit. I'll be honest with you, I'm 37 years old. And in my 37 years, I've used things like cough medicine. I've used things like allergy medicine. I've used toothpaste has zinc in it, and I'm still alive to this day. You hear people just, I don't know, the only thing I can say is do what you feel is good for you. Don't do something because somebody else tells you to do it, or don't do something because I told you to do it. Do it because it makes you feel better about yourself. Don't pay attention to what anybody else says. Do what you want to do for yourself. I can't get with the doctors these days, because even like when you're pregnant and the doctor tells you, oh, don't consume this, don't consume that. I have been pregnant enough times to tell you that. I learned from my grandmother what to do when I was pregnant and what I could consume when I was pregnant, just because she was older and wiser. And she lived until she was in her late 70s. So I knew to trust what she said versus what a doctor said that he learned from a textbook. Because honestly, your grandparents are where you're going to get the best information. The only thing I really agreed with her was the tooth thing. Like, yeah, I gotta go with that. I do not want buck teeth. Not really caring about the fangs and all that. That doesn't really bother me none. But yeah. I will say that the day before my procedure, I will do an updated video, and we're gonna like combine all my thoughts in from the first appointment up into the day before my extractions. Even it's gonna be like extra early in the morning when I get my procedure done, but I might sit in my bathroom so I don't wake my husband up or go out in the living room and make a video on how I feel that morning. Because I'm probably gonna be up all night, I'll be honest. Yeah, I think I'll be up. I have insomnia anyway, so most of the time I'm up until 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I was last night. I was up until 4:35. Yeah. And it's not that I don't like taking sleeping pills. It's just me. And so yeah, I'll probably be up all night that night, and yeah, so I'll get up early in the morning, go out in my living room, sit on my sofa, and I'll vlog and let you guys know how I feel that day. And we're gonna summarize the 2 weeks all in one, and the night before, and then that morning we're gonna talk about my feelings that morning towards going. I'll probably actually take my Valium with you guys the night before, and I'll probably take my second dose that morning. I think they said like an hour before your appointment you take a second dose. So I'll take the second dose with you guys as well, and you guys will get a good view of what the Valium done to me and how I'm feeling at that moment. I will get on my way to my appointment and let you guys know that I'm on my way to my appointment. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna feel. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. We'll see how I feel going there. And I was talking about before that I wanted to record the procedure, and I think I'm going to record it, but I think I'm gonna leave a few things out, just because it's probably not even gonna take that long. I have 10 teeth on the top and 7 on the bottom, so it's probably not even gonna take that long. I think the longest part of it's gonna be them doing the alveoloplasty. Just super tired today. Yeah, I've been super tired all day. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that, and I love talking to you guys, and I love letting you guys know how I feel. Yeah, I'm still super nervous about the whole thing. I still don't want to do it. I still have not yet called them and tried to move up my appointment, and I don't think I'm going to. I know everybody keeps telling me that I'll be okay and I'll be okay, but you don't. I know I'll be okay, but I still feel nervous and all over the place. And to the person that commented and said that she felt alone, you're not alone, girl. Not alone by any means. I mean, I'm right there with you. Scared, fear, canceled for months because I didn't want to do it. Money was an issue. But I bit the bullet, came up with the $467 that I had to pay. And now I got to bite the bullet and pay another $188. Not cool, not fun, but I had to bite the bullet and do it. And you can do it too, girl. You can do it. Okay, love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.